Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines. Hey, the first one was so good, they're gonna do it again. We got a much anticipated rematch in our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. Sometimes you can just look across the ring and see it in his opponent's eyes. Bone Crusher's main weapon is his power punching. And we've seen solid. He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Give some credit to Chris Arreola here for getting up and fighting on. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tapped. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down for a second try. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Arreola's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Bone Crusher's way off the mark. That punch didn't have it. What a big shot. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Bone Crusher's giving these fans a thriller here. A first-round knockout. Fireworks early explode in round number one. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon. Good evening, everybody, and we welcome you to Wednesday Night Fights. I'm Joe Tessitore, alongside Teddy Atlas, welcoming you to the State Palace Theater, great venue here in New Orleans, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one, scheduled for 10. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Bone Crusher's been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man after man, they line up and... Wow! Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Bone Crusher's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Off the target by Bone Crusher. Teddy, I assume many times in your... And bang, and away he goes. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's all over. Bone Crusher's dream becomes a reality. A first-round knockout. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout, Teddy. Praising one guy, and tons of criticism is going to be targeted on his opponent.
Yeah, two ways you could criticize his opponent. One is that obviously his technique was not right, and that came from training camp. But the other is more directed to his corner, that they didn't warm him up right. I mean, he came out cold. There was no sweat on him, and he got starched.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.
right, kid. Let's see those combos on the heavy bag. Punches and weaves. Let's go. Sidestep, kid. Sidestep. Step. I step. Forget about being tired. Slip. You want to win in that ring? Work harder. Nice work, kid. To the side. Let's go. Step now. Step to the side, kid. Sidestep, kid. Come on now. Sidestep. Step. Pick up the pace. Duck. That's it. Now slip. That's it, just like that. That's it. I step. Weave. Keep it coming, kid. I know you're better than that.
Good evening, alongside Teddy Atlas. I'm Joe Tessitore, and this is Friday Night Fights, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Bone Crusher's feeling pressure. And he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout.
Well, there's been a little other talk, too. They've been talking about how the national anthem is usually longer than his fight.
Wade's hurt by him. Solid. He goes down. Now he's got to beat the count of 10.
One, two, three, four, five.
Wade's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Well placed, straight right hand. Wade's defense is paying off now.
You're still not moving.
Brings a big power punch. It landed well.
Well, we were talking about getting into the kitchen.
Big shot he just scored with. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
One, two, three, four, five.
It's over. The fight is over. Bone Crushers making a quick night of it. The 10 count reached, a knockout win. I never saw that coming. An early knockout victory. That's a stunner, Teddy.
So as I look at it, maybe not as surprising as everybody else is because he came out very dry, no sweat on him at all, and he got caught cold.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident.
Remember what we talked about.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Bone Crusher's a real treat for these fans. A pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, bang, he's rushing to that fire or to start the fire.
3 punches land in succession by Bone Crusher. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chance. And yet another big shot comes in. Oh, and it goes down. First knockdown tonight.
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Bone Crusher scoring with that right hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Get your hands up. Hold on to him.
Teddy, I think he's going to... Oh, that's got to hurt. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
One, two, three, four, five.
The ref stops the fight. Bone Crushers celebrating big time. It does not get better than that. First round knockout. He's probably going to mark that down as one of the highlights of his career. From out of nowhere, one single knockout punch.
Well, it's one of those punches that actually can be marked down. It's going to last in the annals of this sport. I mean, this matches up with any of the great knockouts ever in this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Bone Crusher's won every single one of his fights by knockout.
And I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
That's okay. Let's go.
Now, in the matchup of a power puncher versus a speedy fighter, if you're the power puncher, what do you try to accomplish early on?
Well, you better not just be walking in, because you'll be walking into a speed tunnel and you'll be getting caught on the way.
Chavez is hurt by a big shot. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you can go after it, but you better be careful, because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Bone Crusher's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Flush right hand to the head. Chavez is hurt by that. Oh, he's hurt right. There it is! Chavez is down by an uppercut.
He's like a poker player with that cold face. He never showed anything, and then he stuck it right in there.
3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bone Crusher. That last round really damaged him. Chavez's face does not look good at all. You can see his corner trying to tend to him.
Yeah, they're tending to him a little too late. What about in the gym? What about a training camp where you got to teach a guy, move your head, don't get caught so you won't look that way? Maybe they didn't do their job.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Chavez is now getting back up off the canvas. There he brings the jab right hand.
Come on.
Oh! Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Chavez is in a tough spot right now. Yes, he got up, but he looks like he is on a shaky foundation.
And this is where you hope that his trainer works on these things in the gym. Just like in football, the 2-minute warning. You know, when it goes crazy, what do?
Good double jab by Bone Crusher. Chavez is hurt from that. He got rocked. He just big shot. Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now you gotta wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they gonna stop this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Bone Crushers bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him. Teddy, there's a lot. Help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans.
All right, keep busy out there.
Opening round scheduled for 10. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Bone Crusher's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Will the streak continue tonight?
But what his opponent wants to know is what's important. What happens when he comes out and he can't hit me? How's he going to act then?
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Klitschko.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Blocks that punch.
Come on, kid, focus.
They trade shots. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Bone Crusher's legs can't fail him now. Oh my, is he taking damage. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
Joe, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
If the low stamina fighter does not get rid of a high stamina fighter in the early going of a fight, what can he possibly do to try and secure himself a win?
Well, one thing he's going to do is grab a lot on the inside and keep it slow. Really not allow the pace to get away from him.
He comes with a straight right hand. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Klitschko.
Stay away from the inside.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bone Crusher. And now he's targeting upstairs. And this round comes to an end. Bone Crusher's very accurate, and you can see it even early on in this fight, Teddy. He just has a target from long range that he can hit upon, and it's his opponent's head.
Well, what he's doing is he's acting like a realtor. What I mean by that is he's charging his opponent for real estate. Every foot that he comes in, he charges them 3 or 4 punches.
Double jab upstairs. A well-placed left hand up top. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Bone Crusher. Nice strike after catching one by Bone Crusher. And that's where he wants his man opposite him, right against the ropes. Took a shot, now he gives the left.
Hey, you got some of that
Takes
too.
one,
Let's
but
go.
gives one. Good work by Klitschko. Bone Crusher's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored.
There you go.
Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Bone Crusher's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
1, 2 jabs up top. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by
Let's see some
Klitschko.
more head movement. Hey, keep your hands up.
Big shot there. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
3, 4, 5.
Klitschko's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. And that's the end of round 2.
Slug it out.
I can't imagine that he's not going to look to change this here. I mean, early on, all we've seen is him getting hit by headshot after headshot from long range.
Well, he's got to start moving that head a little bit. I mean, there's 3 lines of defense, Joe. Either you use your legs, you move your head, or you block. He's got to use one of them.
Bone Crusher showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Punch and move, punch and move.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and he goes. goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? Klitschko's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Good block by Klitschko. And now they're trading blows. Bone Crusher showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. Did you see that? How is he gonna survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Bone Crusher's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights. Good evening, everybody. Joe.
Here we go. Box
10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Bone Crusher's been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right out of that corner with one thing in mind. Get rid of that guy.
Great counterpunch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to lead.
Teddy, I'm assuming many times in your career, you were training a fighter who did not have the reach compared to his opponent. When you were training him in the... Look at that! Round number one, and he's already down.
And if he survives here, Joe, you wonder how that's going to affect him for the rest of the night. Because we expect him to be aggressive. Will he be tentative from now on?
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to...
Solid. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Bone Crusher's ultimate highlight, a first-round KO. Boxing writers are going to have a field day with this early knockout. Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this.
Remember, double up in the jam.
Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Bone Crusher's feeling pressure, and he has to be feeling the pressure because all the talk all week has been about the knockout streak. He's won every fight by knockout. Henry's hit flush by a right hand. Teddy, I think he's... Oh, and there you go. Oh, what an uppercut that puts him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Henry's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands.
Go pay him back.
Bone Crusher's punch didn't come close.
Let's see some more head. Knock him the fuck out!
Right back to the workout. What a big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
It's over. This fight is over. Bone Crushers. Game plan works to perfection. The power came early. A first-round knockout victory. I never saw... Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore. Well, they're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Bone Crusher's a real treat for these fans, a pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
So every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire, or to start the fire.
The midst of the straight right. Good, solid right hand lands. Wow! A huge shot rains down, and he's on the floor.
And he has a decision to make, a choice to make right now.
5.
Chavez is up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Good job on the two-punch combo by Bone Crusher.
Side to side.
Chavez's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
What impact from that uppercut by Bone Crusher.
Come on, kid, focus.
Chavez is rocked by that punch. And banging away he goes. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Bone Crusher's devastating attack wins the day quickly. A first-round knockout. He's probably going to mark that down as one of the hot... scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. The excitement in the air is palpable, and the fans have good reason to be. Bone Crusher's won every single one of his fights by knockout.
Yeah, and I think the anticipation in the air is twofold. One is, are they going to see another knockout? The other is, what happens if he hits his opponent and he's still there?
So, Teddy, here we have a power puncher against a fast and speedy fighter. What are some of the first things you look for in a matchup like this?
Well, I'm looking for the fast.
Vitaly Klitschko's damaged by a solid. That combination puts him down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Vitaly Klitschko's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Big shot he just scored with. That was a good, solid power shot that just floored Vitaly Klitschko.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Bone Crushers. Power carries the day. A first-round knockout victory. Teddy, there's... Hi, everybody. So glad you're with it.
You got this one. You know what
All
to
the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Everyone knows what can take place with this guy. Bone Crusher's knocked out every opponent he's faced. Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
Joe, in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after him, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Goes up top with a right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Big uppercut comes home. And he's down.
3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good left hand able to land.
Focus, focus.
Good flush shot upstairs. Bone Crusher's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Bone Crusher. Wow, is he defensively sound. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's two ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy.
He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these two fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Bone Crusher's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Punishing punch by Bone Crusher. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Combination to the head. Turns over that hook upstairs. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Took a shot, now he gives a left. That right hand serving him well. Good left there. Good combination to the body. Bone Crusher's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
And that's the end of round two. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the...
Bone Crusher's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. There it is. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Bone Crusher's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. It may have been scheduled to go longer,